everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we began learning how to be a botanist here in Gridania. Today I'm making sure to eat food right off the bat so we do not forget. And let's begin with our botanist level 5 quest from Fafucha. Fafucha wants to assign you a new task. Very descriptive, thank you. Hello again, Satora. I'm told you've been putting your hatchet to good use. Well done. Yet, as I mentioned before, hacking away at trees does not make you a botanist. You must also strive to deepen your understanding of nature. I say this in knowledge that you have done just that. Whether you realize it or not, you have the air of a woman who is at ease with the world around her. I do believe you are ready for your next task. I would like you to go to Treespeak and there harvest 10 pots worth of maple sap. Once you have enough, pray deliver the sap to Cicely. She'll be pleased to receive it. Off you go now, Satora. Alright, we've already been out to that region and collected a couple pots of maple sap. So we just gotta finish off the batch of 10. A nice and easy gathering mission. It's level 5, so of course it's going to be relatively simple. Alright, let's get on out there. And on to Treespeak, so we're just going to want to head west for a little bit, down to right around the Blessed Bud area. Let's see, Arbor Call, where will you point me? Arbor Call 1.22, looks like the grade 5 mature trees right over there, so the low level ones. And when it cools down, I want to see what Arbor Call 2 points you to. I'm pretty sure it points you to the high level trees. Yeah, I think, yes, that's pointing way up there, so it's pointing to the highest level tree you can access at the moment. Alright then, let's go ahead and get harvesting some maple sap. We've already collected one of everything else, so we don't need to worry about that. And we'll just circle around to a couple trees until we have everything. Out of curiosity, quick gathering, what are you? I think this just turns off the animation. Oh, it just loops on one particular item. Interesting. Okay, that's handy. That's very handy. Well then, we already have our 10 pots of maple sap, so let's return that. And maple sap. You may remember, this is a material we need as a culinarian to do a lot of our cooking. Especially to make maple syrup and maple sugar. So we can now start to harvest things that we use in cooking. Not just logs, but yeah. These gathering classes are very good for gathering just all sorts of things for all of your classes. I believe we've also been able to pick up some elegant snails, which are also a cooking ingredient. So less and less we need to rely on the shops. Now we can just gather the supplies ourselves. Alright, but let's go ahead and return to the Botanist Guild and turn in the maple sap. Sadly, this is not for us to cook. On a quest for maple sap, then your best bet is to search in the vicinity of Treespeak. I happen to be waiting for a delivery of sap myself. Might you be the botanist tasked with supplying it? I am indeed. I bring you 10 pots of it. Ah, the maple sap I requested. Then you must be the new botanist Fafucha has been fussing over. Ah, but where are my manners? Thank you. Why do I need so much of the stuff? Well, allow me to explain. It's the very least I can do after all you've done. Boiling maple sap causes it to thicken into a sweet syrup called, you've guessed it, maple syrup. From maple syrup, we can make maple sugar, an ingredient used in various recipes, particularly confectionery, from cakes and tarts to toffees and chocolates. In short, all things that children love. You've probably guessed it by now, but the maple sap you harvested will be used to make sweets for the children, those poor souls who were orphaned by the calamity. They may put on a brave face, but their eyes reveal the depths of their sorrow. There's precious little joy left in their lives. But Gridania won't abandon them. No matter your walk of life, there's always something you can do to help. Though it may only last a fleeting moment, a single smile of theirs is worth all the effort. My apologies, I got carried away. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. In addition to maple sap, we botanists gather various other kinds of foodstuffs. As such, we work quite closely with culinarians, those disciples of the hand who excel in cooking. We're also on good terms with woodworkers and weavers, as both are reliant upon us to supply the lumber and fiber they need for their respective crafts. As botanists, it behooves us to learn what manner of materials are used in crafting, and there's no better way to do so than firsthand. If you have an interest, you might consider dabbling in one of the disciplines out there. I also urge you to make a habit of reviewing the gathering log. As your knowledge of botany grows, more of its contents will become comprehensible to you. Well, I'd best see to the maple sap. It was lovely talking to you. Alright then. Every 5th level we reach, we gain the ability to detect new higher level trees and lush vegetation. When this occurs, any new items that are available will be added to your gathering log. Alright, let's see, we've already got that. This, would it be an improvement? It looks like it would indeed be an improvement, so we'll pick that up, ignore the tin pieces. And let's get our new equipment on. Alright then, let's finish off today by working more on our gathering log. What can we gather from this list that we haven't already? Central Thanalin or Mordona? Well, we're not heading out to Thanalin yet, so we'll leave that be. How about... Looks like nothing we can really do to finish that off yet, so... Central Thanalin, Central Shroud, here we go. We need to head out to Green Tier or Tree Speak. We'll head out to the Central Shroud for this. I was not paying attention to where I was going and how I am stuck in the river. Oh no. Help. 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 Oh no. Where's the exit? How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. I need to pay attention next time. Alright, we got another Ethernet shard over here for Miketo's Amphitheater. And this will let us get back easily to the Aetheryte Plaza. Alright, so heading out. Oh, I did it again! God, I need to stop hitting the minion roulette button when I don't mean to. I meant to switch to Gathering Log. We want to go to Green Tier. We also got a few things we can pick up in Lower Lenosia, but I don't really want to make the trip back there and burn the money yet. We can go through and clean that up later on. Just so we're not making redundant trips all over the place, I think. I mean, we have the money. It's just, Alright, looking at our map, Green Tier is way down this way. So we're going to be making a trek to the southeast. Gridania, well, more broadly, the Black Shroud is a very pretty area. Too bad it's night and also raining right now. But I really do love this forest, as much as I despise the politics of the main city. I've mentioned this before, but every city-state in Eorzea has some really awful things going on internally. But we will deal with that when the time comes. Alright, here we go. Over here... Are you what I'm looking for? I don't think so. This might be what we need to go to. Well, we can harvest from it, so I might as well. Oh god, no, no, no. I forgot to turn off Quick Gather. Oops. Well, we can gather from it, so might as well. Alright, what other harvesting spots do we got? We got 4 in this rough area. Alright, turn off Quick Gather. Let's get an ash log, an ash branch, and a crow feather. And that bumps us to level 10 and introduces harvesting and field mastery 3. In addition to logging, botanists can use secondary tools to harvest items from patches of foliage referred to as lush vegetation. As is the case with mature trees, these locations are only discernible when using the action Triangulate. To harvest, you must first equip a scythe to your offhand. Scythes can be obtained from shops, markets, or quests. Alright, we'll get to that in due time. Let's see, I'm gonna get one more ash log, since that's actually a rather useful material that I'm gonna want quite a bit of. Alright, and taking another look at our gathering log, I think we have everything available in central, or sorry, in the Black Shroud region. So it is a little bit tempting to see if we can go gather up stuff in the Lanosia and Thanalin regions, even though we haven't really been to Thanalin and we don't really have plot reason to go back to Thanalin yet. It's tempting, but I will resist. We'll clear out the rest of it in due time when we get to a point where it would be relevant to do so, or relevant to go back to those areas. We do have a scythe that we built as a blacksmith. And let's see, what do we got in our gathering log for harvesting from bushes? We've got fire shards, which we cannot get because that's in Lanosia. Central Thanalin for lightning shards, Western Thanalin for water shards, and then we got a bunch of seeds all over the place. But those are from level 15 spots. So I'm going to hold off on those. And then there's nothing in the level 6 to 10 range. Alright, well that's fine. So I think with that, yeah, filling out the gathering log for botanists is going to be a little bit more scattershot. I think what I might do, in order to reduce the number of trips where we're just jumping around to various locations, I think we will do all of the gathering log for other regions, starting with level 20. When we do the level 20 botanist quest, that's when we'll go ahead and make sure the gathering log, make sure our gathering log is completely caught up. For now, I believe that about wraps it up for today. A rather short one, nice and easy. So next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we have hit level 10, so it is time for our level 10 gathering quest. And I am, admittedly, slightly worried that we won't hit level 15. If necessary, I will break that rule and we'll go out and gather in other regions. But I'm hoping it won't be necessary. So, I will see everyone next time for our level 10 botanist quest.